Hi, everybody. Jared Petty here for IGN, joined by
Brendan Graber.
Now, today we got news that Star Wars Battlefront is coming back, and so we've jumped back in time to play the superb Star Wars Battlefront 2.
So good.
Yep, Brendan here at the controls. What map are we playing, Brendan?
We're playing on Coruscant, the temple.
Okay.
It was made famous when Anakin came in and killed everybody.
Yes, the younglings.
Not the younglings.
Not the younglings.
Now there's clone troopers.
I was kind of glad to see the younglings die, I gotta confess. The younglings were irritating, the way they wore the little helmets and had their tiny little lightsabers.
Oh, geez, what I did.
Oh, look, you have perished. Now, you're playing this in ye old single-player mode here.
Ye old, yeah. We're doing just like a quick action. I forget how to... The one thing I'm forgetting is how you can switch to third person, and I really like that.
Oh, you like third person?
Thankfully, the new Star Wars Battlefront 3 will also have that.
Oh, excellent. What else will the new Star Wars Battlefront have?
Lots of people. I don't know if they said that there's going to have AI, but they will be, I think it's, 20 on 20 battles?
Okay, so 40-person battles there. That sounds pretty spectacular.
Right now, we're at, plays Darth Maul.
Oh!
Here we go. This is what's really my favorite jam, is being able to play as Jedi and Sith, especially Darth Maul.
Why do you enjoy Darth Maul?
Because he has two double-bladed lightsabers.
Yeah, okay,
Look
so
at
the best thing to come out of Phantom Menace was Duel of the Fates. Absolutely. That was, meow, 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 meow. It's just wonderful music. But the double-bladed lightsaber was a lot of fun. Darth Maul himself, Ray Park the actor, lots of fun to watch, but Darth Maul kind of lame. Had about 2 lines in the whole movie, but a lot of fun to play. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Much better video game character than movie character.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So what makes Battlefront great, Brennan?
This tactical fights that you do can get thrown out the window when one player or another becomes a Jedi or Sith. Like the way you play changes so dramatically. Like you are really powerful, but you're also the biggest target.
Okay, yeah, everyone's out there to kill you. Exactly. Yeah, it's you gain great power and authority, but at the same time, everyone is gunning for you at once.
They haven't said how it's going to work in the new game, but in this one, you can see my health bar as the lightsaber, and you take damage normally. You can't regenerate, and over time, your health will also go down. If you don't do anything, but you can get it back up by attacking. So they kind of want you to always be in the forefront. See, my health went up a little bit now.
So they're sort of rewarding aggression, making you run into the middle of things. Kind of Bloodborne-ish.
Yeah, they don't want you to camp. Camping's a big no-no, because especially with the control points, you got moving forward. You have to be in the action, or you will die.
I had almost let myself forget how fluid this game is. I really enjoy. This might be kind of the peak era for this kind of shooter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get into shooters all that much, but A, Star Wars.
Right.
B, I like how you could choose between third person over the shoulder shooting and first person on the fly.
Yep.
The traversal was very fluid. The maps are pretty. They're both diverse, and they're a nice callback to all of the Star Wars locations you love. Like, we're in the main room where all the Jedi were sitting.
Right.
You can go into the library and see the holocrons. You can go into where some of the big battles took place.
Kind of act out your Jedi fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
This is my Jedi fantasy.
Right here. This is your Jedi fantasy, running around.
So here's the big library that Kenobi was in that one time.
Can we find a Count Dooku head?
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, you're dead. No Count Dooku head for us.
No.
All right, so this is just a glimpse here at what the single player end of it looked like. Oh, before we move on, actually, looking here, we're playing a prequel trilogy part of the game. That's not going to be in the new one.
Yeah, there will be no droids, no clone troopers to speak of. No word on yet, though, if after the movie comes out, if we'll be getting new stormtroopers.
Yeah, we're suspecting that maybe we're going to get some of that fun stuff because why not? But we don't actually know that. We're getting Planet Jakku, but that's only about a year after the Battle of Endor.
Yeah, so
that battle
it's still going to be the same stormtroopers versus rebels. And kind of like a wrap-up.
Right.
Sorry, guy.
Yeah, while we're talking about Jakku, it's important to note, we just learned a lot more about that. Apparently there's a battle that did occur not too long after Endor, and we're starting to get some details that are going to be more fleshed out when the new Battlefront game comes out. But on IGN Wikis right now, we've actually got a pretty good article coming together about that. So
you have a whole wiki section on Jakku.
Yeah, we do. And actually on Jakku, on the First Order, a lot of new stuff there. If you're interested in contributing to IGN Wikis, drop me or Brennan a message, Brennan or I to use the proper English, and drop us a message, let us know, or you can just hop in there and start editing and show us your good work when it's there. We got a lot of templates and stuff there. Also, IGN's Rebel Base podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Which comes out, I believe, each and every, or at least most weeks, and by the UK guys. check that out as well. A lot of good stuff happening. Celebration, exciting. So why don't we transition to my favorite part about
got victory. Good point.
Good transition point. All right, here we go. We'll be right back.
We are back in space.
The best part, I think, of this was the space battles.
And what was it about the space battles you enjoyed so much?
Because there are really very, 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 very few games that don't take the... It's mine.
Okay.
That have space battles to this extent, this crazy dogfighting. I mean, you can have aerial dogfights, and Battlefront, the new one, will have dogfights on the surface of a planet.
Very Rogue Squadron style in that regard, yeah.
There's a difference between like navigating a canyon and being able to do this and go crazy all the way up, upside down,
fight
crazy barrels.
Big giant freaking space battle, which is just
look
awesome.
how big this map is. I mean,
somewhere to go. You've got objectives. You've got boarding points. You've got weak points on ships you can take out. You can dogfight other fighters. You can coordinate with other players to destroy capital ships. It was wonderful, and unfortunately, this will not be in the new Battlefront. And
yeah, I'm sad, and I really hope that we see something like this.
Yeah.
If not by DICE, then maybe by somebody else.
Problem there with the A-wing, not a lot of durability.
Also, problem, I'm using inverted controls.
Oh, there we go.
A-wing is a bit crazy.
All right. Well, looks like your choices are X-wing, A-wing,
No, get out.
Did he take
your?
Okay, you got it. There we go.
I like to just boot people off.
Away.
If they're the bots.
Away, NPC. All right, there we go. So,
there was like these other ships that transports and supply ships. You could break them up for points. You could just do dogfighting. You could just find some other pilots and fight them if that was your deal. Or if you were like me, you would try and infiltrate the other ship, which was really hard but really rewarding because you could bring down the other team from within.
Yeah. Are you going to head over and try to do... Oh, nice shooting. Very good. Are we going to do that? We're going to do that? We're going to survive this?
Coming in hot.
There we go. All right,
and you can see also...
This inverted control's messing with you.
It's really messing with me.
Yeah, there we go.
You can see these little highlighted points all over the ship. Like you have to basically like get a bomber, blow up their shields, get to the underneath side, blow up their and like everything you destroy will actually affect how they deploy. If you destroy the life support, their reinforcements are really reduced. If you destroy the shields, you can take down the guns. The guns means you don't get blown out of the sky.
Like it's happening right now when you're trying to approach the Imperial Star Destroyer. Star Destroyer is underneath, isn't it?
Right here.
No.
It's okay. We'll get in there.
Right,
see, an auto turret killed me because they're pretty good once you get close to the ship.
Yeah.
So if you play as the pilot, you have a little more. You can repair your ship on the fly. But once you get into the enemy ship, you can get torn apart if you're just a random pilot. With your commando, you have detonators and mines you can plant and just really mess with people. Oh, geez, I'm going to blow up again. No, I'm not.
Watch out for that.
Doing a barrel.
There we go.
Doing a barrel.
Do a barrel roll. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, here we go. We're going to go into the trench.
Okay,
ready?
Here we go. There we go. There's a hangar. Oh, you're going to make it. I think you're going to make it.
Okay,
I don't think anything can hit you now unless a starfighter shows up.
Okay,
oh, here comes.
It's going to be really dicey.
There we go. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it with the inverted controls right here.
Coming in hot.
There you go. Whoa! Very, very Wayne's World right there. All right, there we go. Take him out. Take him out.
Okay.
Oh, what's happening? Whoa, that made my brain hurt. Yeah. So yeah, this right here, showing you things that you could do in Battlefront 2 that you can't do in Battlefront 3. At least,
but we
doesn't
don't
appear
know.
So anyway.
We don't exactly know how the missions on the ground will play out. I mean, they could be very similar. We will have ground transports with the AT-ATs, AT-STs, speeder bikes.
Yeah.
So I could totally see a thing like if you're on Endor, you have to move up position, maybe like you're going through the forest and up to a bunker. And maybe you have to try and infiltrate the bunker.
I really hope that happens. I just kind of think that if it were going to, they'd have made a point to tell us. Anyway, I'm just a negative Nancy. That's
we got
what
the
it
brief
is.
teaser.
The
E3 is mere months away.
That's true. Perhaps we'll learn more there. Perhaps we'll show things off. My head will explode with joy.
Yeah.
And hey, it is always a delight to get a new Star Wars game and new Star Wars movies. Boy, nicely done.
The life support system.
There we go.
Would it be a shame if things were to blow up?
Oh my goodness! Blowing up life support.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, it was kind of funny when you play single player. The bots aren't really receptive to you blowing them up. But multiplayer, it got really crazy because there would be people who would just be defending.
Yeah.
And
their job was just to protect the inside of the ship.
It would be like you try and use TeamSpeak or whatever. Can I take over their ships?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Let's
I'll
try.
say that would be amazing.
I'm
if you
going
could.
to.
Try to take over.
I've joined the
Oh,
Imperials.
you stole a TIE Interceptor.
Later, losers.
There we go. All
Blow
right.
up.
Yeah.
How do they even know it's me?
Well,
I'm
you
one
know.
of you.
There we go. Maybe it's like
What do
you
you
know
mean?
we're kind of suspecting that from that teaser that maybe
I have
John
you
Boyega steals. Oh, nicely said. Maybe John Boyega steals a TIE fighter and blows up a hangar bay.
Well, we did see something happen like
So
that
maybe
in the
something.
trailer.
Yeah. So maybe that's what's going on. We're not sure about that yet.
I
I'm
am
not sure
John
if it's him in
Boyega.
there or not. Oh,
Can you imagine though if we get the Battle Jakku DLC?
yeah.
If we pilot the X-wings that become the ruins on the ground.
Yeah.
So when you see the movie in a couple weeks, you're like, hey, I
Yeah.
piloted that ship. I blew that thing up.
I blew that up.
That
I
was-
destroyed that Imperial Star
That
Destroyer.
was me.
I destroyed, and apparently there's a Super Star Destroyer that the Millennium Falcon flies through. One of our IGN viewers pointed
Very
that out
excited.
yesterday.
So, I mean, we'll hope for the best.
Yeah.
It is too early to say, oh, it's going to be terrible in no space. Who
Oh
knows?
no, I'm not saying it's going to be terrible.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to miss this. This is one of my
Yeah.
favorite things, and this is it's a good game. Unfortunately, you can't play it multiplayer anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about that, or at least the servers are turned off at this point. But it's still a lot of fun to play around with in this
And
mode.
we
and,
have several years of Star Wars to come, which
Yeah.
means lots of good chances we might get a really, really good, like, nothing but Star Wars dogfighting game. I'm
we
really
live in hope. So everybody, thanks so much for watching. Let us know what Star Wars games you want to see next on our weekly Star Wars Let's Play in the comments below. And for everything in a galaxy
Hey,
far,
remember
far
that
away.
scene from Return of the Jedi?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Ah, the shields are
Keep it locked,
down!
IGN!